My name is Elisabeth Barton. I am the founding member of Eco Adventure Cooperative and the owner and operator of Yosemite Basecamp. So the Yosemite Basecamp is located here in Groveland, California, just outside of Yosemite National Park. So it really aims to serve all of those visitors that are traveling through the area into the national park. We have places like this campground, a handful of cabins and some rooms for rent. And then in the very front of our property we have a full service outfitter with an information desk, outdoor gear, and you can book tours, you can rent gear, just pretty much anything that you would need to make the most out of your time in Yosemite. What inspired me to start this business specifically was kind of an awkward interaction I had at another outfitter. So I'm an angler, I love fly fishing, and I went in to buy waders and they didn't have any for women. So after I was trying on all these men's waders and they were too big here or too small there, I asked him why he made that choice to not carry women's products, and he just said that there wasn't that big of a market. It didn't make sense for him to carry all of that. And I had one of those field of dreams moments where I thought, well, maybe if we build it, they will come. And so that was the impetus towards or behind the outfitter. So we make sure to carry a whole host of products that reach anyone who may have been not considered in the outdoor space, regardless of like their gender or their background. We want to make sure that they have the things they need in ours. Man, our business has gone through so much in the last decade. We started the outfitter, our grand opening was March 20th, 2020. so like we like took off with a bang, right? So, you know, in the throes of the pandemic, we're like trying to figure out how to even stay open. We managed that. Then our utility rates went up, and then we decided to purchase the property. And through all of that, I was able to navigate the situation because of my education. I have an MBA from UC Davis. However, when it came down to purchasing this property, I realized I was so far out of my comfort zone, and I started looking for help. So I was Googling, and I remembered a relationship that I had made years ago with the Eco Adventure Cooperative, and I thought, well, wait a minute, Valley Sierra small business. So then I Googled Valley Sierra SBDC, and sure enough, you guys popped up. So I immediately started looking through your offerings, and I saw this incredible program called the Loan Readiness Program with a gentleman named Gil, and that was really fun and informative. Gil was you know, opening up dialogue and kind of getting us used to certain language that was used in the financing realm. And then after that was done, a handful of us were still very excited and gung-ho, and those of us that wanted to continue were assigned a consultant, and I got Nate. I was so grateful. He was amazing. And over the last 6 months, I've talked to him, if not every day, at least every week, and he has been absolutely invaluable. At one point, the gentleman who was our lender congratulated Nate on the purchase because he thought he was a partner, because he had been so intricately involved in the whole process, like CC'd on every email. He would respond when I was too overwhelmed or too overworked. And so, I mean, just that man in and of itself, just the amazing professionalism that he brought to the experience, above and beyond anything. And then I would say the relationship that we created with the SBA and with Cal OSBA, and we couldn't have done it without them as well. So just having that access to those organizations that were willing to work with us because of the backing we had from Valley Sierra SBDC was amazing. We live up here in Groveland, California, which is in rural California, and if you drive down Main Street in Groveland, you will not see one chain restaurant, you won't see a chain hotel. It is moms and pops as far as the eye can see. And what's really amazing about that is anywhere you go, you feel the spirit of Groveland, the spirit of Yosemite, the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship and adventure. I mean, it's just really remarkable. But oftentimes we may not have just the base knowledge to accomplish this or that, or to like take our dreams one step higher, right? And so that's what the SBDC gives us. Valley Sierra SBDC gives us that opportunity to take our marketing to the next level, or to purchase $1 million property that everybody told us wasn't possible, or can help us rebuild our strategy so that we're reaching, our message is reaching the right customers. If you ever find yourself saying, this will be the last year, and if I don't make money, I'm gonna fold, or if I could just find the right customers, or if I could just figure out who my market is. Like, if they ever find themselves asking those big questions, that's that moment when they need to reach out to the SBDC and find out if they can help them. Because those big questions, that's how they get answered out here. We may not have those resources locally otherwise.